So this is the stuff I use right now for my foam filters. Husqvarna stuff that I ordered years ago, ordered a case of it, didn't realize how much I needed and how much I had when I first started using these, and oh, I think it's been 6 years now, and I still have, I still have one more, plus this. These are completely unopened, and then this stuff here, I keep it in a little bin. I'm about to show you why. Because the Max Flows, it's real easy to kind of, let's see, where's one? Max Flows, it's pretty easy. You can just take them and, you know, dip some oil on them and rub them around, and it's really easy to get the oil worked into the entirety of the element. Speaking of, this one's bad, it's junk. But it's a little harder with these. So let's see, I don't want to use that brand new fresh one. So I've got one right here that I have used previously. And I'll, oh, it's still got a little gunk in there, that's fine. I'll take this guy off first. And I just dip her on in. And I wait for that oil to soak in. That way I can just guarantee that it is in the element, you know, all the way around. I'm gonna have a lot of excess oil in here that I have to work back out, but that's fine. I'd rather have too much than not enough, so long as you're not sucking it into your intake. But yeah, I just get it all soaked in, and you can see it's starting to, maybe you can see it's starting to accumulate on the inside there a little bit, and that's how you know it's ran through the entire filter. So once it's run through the filter, I pull it back out. You see it almost sucked up that whole thing. And I'll kind of let it drain for a little bit. You gotta be patient for this part, but I'll let it drain, gravity drain on its own a little bit. And if you're careful and you don't want to spill nothing, you dump out the stuff that's inside. And then I just give her a squeeze. This is the dirty part. Give her a squeeze, get all that excess out. And you can see how much we've soaked up there. And there you go. There's a well-oiled filter. You definitely have enough, probably too much, but like I said, these filters are dependent on having them oiled, so I'd rather have too much than not enough. This guy here, I'll just give it a quick dunk and a squeeze, and I'll basically squeeze all of it out, because this is a really coarse filter. It really doesn't hold on to much, this outer portion here. There you go. I'll just slip her right back on. So yeah, super easy, super simple. Yeah, do a little install on Redbeard little 661 V-stack adapter. I'll be putting this bad boy on there. runner just like that. Let's see, so next up we have the, maybe a surprise to you, but I got the 572 there. I've been really impressed with this saw. Honestly, I think it's superior to the newer generation 372s, the X-Torx, and the Strato 372s. I believe this saw is far superior. They figured their stuff out after they ruined the 372. And I think they're back to a nice playing field. This saw really woke up once I played with the muffler a little bit. Had to pull the baffles out of the guts, and once I did that, this saw really woke up. So now we're going to work on intake, on the intake side, see what we can do. Redbeard, little V-stack adapter. That way I can move away from their pleated paper filter to their little foamy like this, or maybe even one of these big guys. Who knows? I'll play around with it and see how each one of them does. So yeah, we're about to experience this together. I have yet to do anything like this to one of these, so it'll be new for all of us. So, from the way this thing looks, it looks like this is a little more complicated than the 661. Not by much. I mean, as far as, because I believe what's going on here. I think we let's see. Look at the stock. Yep. I think that's what's going on. So you look at the stock deal here, and it's it's got that squared off shape just like the back end of this guy. I don't think we actually remove anything here. I think we just place this right over top. I think that's what the deal is. Yeah, I think we put it on over top. Oh, it doesn't go that way. It definitely goes this way. So it feels like there's going to be a bit of play in there. I'll have to find something to take away a little bit of that play, but I think we're going to be able to do her. May end up taking this thing out anyways. And oh, that's weird. It's got a funny little scoop in there. Okay, we got two bolts there that hold the whole thing together. Looks like they're Torx. They came over to Torx instead of their Allen heads. That's new. So let's see. Choke that thing off. I need a light. I need to look in there. Funny little air scoop in there. There's a lot of disturbance in there that I'm seeing. air just swirls around. Even if I put this on, the air is just going to be swirling. I don't know if you can see it in there. Because the entire idea behind a saw is to get the most in as fast as you can and the most out as fast as you can. And that just looks, it looks messy in there. You know, we have, let's see. Just looks messy. We have these two posts here, right? That's going to cause some disturbance. We have this, that's wet. I'm dropping water in the saw. Cool. We have this nut here that's held in by some plastic, right? And we have this funny, inside the cavity here, we have like a weird scoop, right? You can see it all the way through there. It's a funny scoop. And behind it is nothing but just dead space, empty space. So you can imagine air coming in. And not all of it's getting caught up by that scoop. In fact, if you look down, a lot of that scoop is blocked. A lot of that scoop is blocked by all this. So we could get more in there, more air in there better. I just need to Dremel this out. And then I need to figure out something to do with all this air. So you can imagine this air coming in, it's already blocked and it's getting deflected to the sides, and then it's just getting swirled around in here before it actually gets sucked back down into the intake, into the carb, and into the cylinder for fire. Interesting. So what do I need here? Well, hold on. Hold on. Okay, a smidge cleaner. So let's see. What do I have to take off in here? Looks like it's just those two bolts. And it looks like everything comes off fairly clean. God, that's a shame. Oh. Well, okay, here we go. We'll do what we can here. Hopefully the Dremel's nice and charged. Oh, wow, good guess. Okay. Come on. I know you want to. Oh, no, you don't want to. There we go. Again, I have to do this like a peasant because I don't know where my adapter went for my impact driver. Boy, would that be nice. Okay. So I guess we'll see if this comes off nice and clean now. I'm sure it won't. Part of the game. Part of the game. Let's see, get this rubber hose off. I think that's still connected a little bit. Oh gosh. Oh gosh, the whole thing. Oh wow. Okay. I think I'm in over my head already. Okay, well, that one's out. Let's see. Yep, that one's out. So it's unbolted. I just have no clue what else I need to fiddle with here. Let's see, a bushing here. Okay. A little bushing here. Oh, okay. All right. Okay. Let's see, the bulb just pops out. Okay, that goes in there. Okay, bulbous, got it. Got some wiring action here. And those are just easy little pluggies. Oh, to the side. Okay, glad I didn't yerf on that. Okay, one and one and a two. Cool. You know, that wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. Oh, look at that. That's pretty neat. Oh, so, okay. So it's a Strato saw. I knew that. Okay. Makes sense now. So it's a Strato saw. Got a little scoop there for the intake, main intake, I would assume. But if you look on the bottom side, there's another intake here. And I assume that's for the transfers, the Strato. So you can see it down in there. Another little intake, which I assume is for the Strato. The Strato, or for the transfers, and then your main intake, which I believe this will run directly into the cylinder because that has the barrel of the carb in it. Yep. Okay. All right, let's see what we can do. So here you go, you can see it now. And just experimenting with a little something in there, I don't know. I could have just turned this into a paperweight, who knows, but, you know, no progress if you don't try stuff, so. Should flow better, a little less obstruction. We'll slap her back on and see what happens. So you'll have to reference Mr. Redbeard himself. This is just me spitballing and making it happen. He may have a procedure that's more well fitted, but I think this is going to be okay. I've done this with a stack of his years and years ago, when it was Stokel. I still can't figure out if I'm saying his name right. Stokel stacks. Kind of did the same thing, and that worked really well. So we'll see with this saw. We'll see what it does.